All right, welcome back. We have the Nothing Phone 2 right here in the middle of testing. Please, if you're watching this video, subscribe to our channel. We're going to do a ton more case reviews as well as a final review on this device. Very interesting. I have not put it out yet, but if you view this and it's a week or two since I released this video, I should have the review up because I'm only a couple days away. But anyways, let's do a case review. Very interesting case. Just got this in the mail. It's about a week old, something like that. Now, this case right here is this case. It is the Tussive. Never heard of this brand. Never heard of this case. I did purchase it because there's not a big selection out there for this device. Now, it was 15 bucks. It said there was only one left. See, one left. So I'm going to link this case, if you like it, in the description box of this video. If you like it, go ahead and place a purchase. Now, we don't have any affiliation or we don't get any kickbacks from Amazon. So we're just strictly doing this to review cases. And if you like this case for the Pixel 7 Pro, I'm going to review this case tomorrow as well. But like I said, this will be linked in the description box below. Now, what's cool about this is that, where's the other case? I have this case. I'm going to do a review on this as well. I'm not a fan of clear cases. I don't like clear cases. Now, with this device, since it has the see-through back, basically 99% of the cases out there are going to be clear back. But these are the ones that I absolutely despise because you can tell, look at all those fingerprints. I put that extra light there just so I could show you. Now, we'll test this one. This one's a little different, but stay tuned because I'm going to do a review for this one as well. And if you're new to the channel, I'm shooting on a Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. We do reviews, app reviews, case reviews for the S23 Ultra, the Nothing Phone 2, and the Google Pixel 7 Pro. So subscribe to the channel, and we got a lot more coming. But it's not about those devices. It's about the Nothing Phone 2. So this is the Tussive brand. Interesting because this device has a clear back, which I'm not fond of. Now, it has a couple fingerprints because I took it out just to look at it. But look at this. Let's see if I can... Let's see how good these... How much it creates fingerprints. I'm going to put my finger... Let's put it right there. Yep, see it? See that thumbprint? I mean, that fingerprint right there? In between the selfie light. So that it doesn't matter which one you get. If you get a clear back case, it's going to show fingerprints. Now, this phone, actually, let's test this phone. So I just cleaned it, so there's no fingerprints. Let's put my finger right in the middle, right there, and see what happens. Nice big fingerprint, like I'm getting fingerprinted downtown State Police Station. Let's see what happens. Wow. So the phone is made of a material that doesn't really show fingerprints. So I'll include that on my review of this device. But with this phone, with this case, it's interesting because it's got a hard polycarbonate back, a little flexible, nothing crazy, nothing too stiff, nothing too flexible, and it has a TPU flexible side. Now, it's not squishy like rubber or squishy like silicone. It is described as polycarbonate. That's what PC means. If you see that advertised on cases, PC is polycarbonate on the back here. And it also says TPU on around the edges. So it's not as hard as polycarbonate, but it's not as soft as a soft silicone or a rubber material. Now it has a cutout for the power button. It has a lanyard down there. That's cool. It has a speaker grill cutout for the charging port. And you got cutouts here. What does that say? I don't even know. Tussive? Who cares? And then you got the mic up top. You got cutout for the cameras, flash and sensor right there. So let's go ahead and put it on and see. No, does this have air pockets? Let me move this out of the way because it has a hard time focusing. Let's see here. Yeah, it does have air pockets. Okay, so it's got air pockets. You can tell right here where my finger is on the left side. You got air pockets there. So that's good for the impact absorption. Basically a cushion for each four corners for when it hits the ground. If it does, hopefully not, but you never know. So let's go ahead and put this on and see what it's like. I want to see the border lip protection. Pretty tight fit. Let me try doing that again. Some put their device in like this, push it all the way in, push it down and then in. So we're going to push down and in. There you go. A lot easier. Actually, that's really cool. As you can tell, cut out up top for the speaker. Does the whole speaker grill line up? It's hard to tell. I'm assuming it does. Should hold most charging port cables. There is a little lip right here. Nothing too much, but just enough. As you can tell, look at the border around this device up top by where the screen meets the top of the case. You can see it's ever so slightly raised, which means it should give you some protection if you lay the phone down flat. Not going to get scratched up. Let's see what it looks like. So you do have a black border. Actually, that kind of does look cool. Cameras are black, the sensors are black, so the black border makes it look really nice. Nice square design. Now, does it raise up from the cameras? Let's see. Yeah, barely. Look at that. It just barely sits higher than the camera glass sensors. See that? So you will have, doesn't provide much, but again, it will provide protection so it will not scratch if you lay it flat down and you're moving it around. Same thing with the front. You're not going to scratch the device. As you can tell, around the border, just barely raised. Same thing with the back. The back is not raised, so it looks like to me this polycarbonate over time will scratch. I've seen some clear back cases where all four corners have a little raised, just a tiny bit raised on all four corners. So even if you do lay it flat and it moves around, you're still not going to scratch your clear back up. But this one that's not the case. So there is no raised section. So that polycarbonate will be in contact with the surface of whatever your device is on. But it looks cool. I don't know if it's worth $15, but I'd probably pay like $8. But as you know, cases on Amazon have just skyrocketed along with the inflation. You know, speaking cases that were $12 a couple years ago are now $15, $16, $17, $18. Let's listen for the sound. Nice and clicky there. So that's about it. There's nothing much to this case. It looks cool. This is suitable for indoor usage, suitable for office usage, possibly suitable for gym usage. I would not feel comfortable taking this outside. I don't think it's suitable for outdoor usage. This would be a case I would use inside strictly. Would not carry it over concrete, indoor asphalt. I don't think it would survive a drop on asphalt or concrete from over, probably two or 3 feet. It does have air pockets in each 4 corners, but it can only do so much when the case is this thin, and it just doesn't provide a whole lot of protection. That lines up good. That lines up good. Looks cool. But again, that's the issue with this phone. Where's the other case? This case right here. Now, I'll do a separate review on this one, but just for example, these 4 corners, see how those are bulging out? Now, does that provide more drop protection? It's hard to tell because these corners are kind of hard too. You almost need the border all the way around the phone to have some kind of give. Now, that's kind of loose and gives, but that's just because there's not much support from right and left, as you can see me flexing it. Should be the same material all the way around, and this part is kind of hard as hell. So don't know if this provides a lot of protection. The very best protection cases are dual layer cases that have a soft lining and a hard shell lining, kind of like Incipio. My favorite case used to be like the Dual Pro Incipio case. I dropped my phone, no lie, from 18 feet onto concrete and asphalt. 18 feet with an Incipio Dual Pro case on it. The dual layer, soft silicones. It's soft like soft rubber. It's not even like this. I mean, it's soft, like you can dig your fingernail in it. And then it has a hard shell, a hard layer on the outside. So you not only get the hard shell protection, but you also get the soft impact absorption for when it does hit and make impact with the ground. My device survived. Now, it was more than a few years ago, but it was like a Pixel 3 XL, I want to say, something like that. Fell 18 feet onto concrete. Nothing happened to it. It looked like it's brand new when I took it out. I would have bet you my house that the phone or the front or the back was broken. Nothing. Brand new. Looked like it was brand new. So ever since that one drop, I said, I'm going all out. I'm going to go Incipio all the way. And now they kind of taken their design left. And I just haven't been happy with Incipio's design language as of late. And it's been a year or so since I've purchased one of their cases. So it is what it is. Again, the case selection for this Nothing Phone 2 sucks. There's just not much out there. If you get an iPhone, you literally have like 1,000 different cases and case companies you can buy cases from. Even a Samsung, you got a ton of cases for my S23 Ultra. Even a Pixel, there's not a lot, but there's a lot more Pixel choices than Nothing choices. I mean, there's literally a handful of companies to buy these cases from, and that's it. So, your other option is going on AliExpress and buying, they got some cases on there, but again, those take 10 to 14 days to get to you. And they're basically the same because you'll see a bunch of these and a bunch of these on AliExpress. So, it is what it is. That's one of the things you have to get. You have to know when you go into buying a phone like the Nothing Phone 2. I knew coming in that the case selection was going to be very small. And, yeah, it's annoying. But these are the 2 cases. I'm going to review this one next. So if you're watching this video, subscribe to the channel. We get tons of reviews. And we got this one coming up next. So I'll let you go and be on the lookout for this next case review. Peace.